Dear friends, this is a mock test with 100 questions from all 35 chapters equally distributed. Questions appeared in this mock test won't repeat in the next one getting published soon. Please take a piece of paper and pen and mark your answers as you see or hear this mock test questions. Comment below how many you could answer correctly at the end. Question 1. What happened to the chosen city of the sanctuary? A. It became a holy site. B. It was flooded. C. It was set on fire. D. It prospered. Answer: C. It was set on fire. Question 2. What righteous act did Josiah perform? A. He built a wall. B. He removed wicked abominations. C. He went to exile. D. He made sacrifices. Answer: B. He removed wicked abominations. Question 3. What was the result of the sun moving backward for Hezekiah? A. A drought ended. B. A war was won. C. He died peacefully. D. His life was prolonged. Answer: D. His life was prolonged. Question 4. What did Simon repair during his life? A. The city gates. B. The walls of Jerusalem. C. The temple. D. The palace. Answer: C. The temple. Question 5. He poured a drink offering of the blood of the blank. Sirach 50:15. A. Lamb. B. Grape. C. Ox. D. Pomegranate. Answer: B. Grape. Question 6. Which tree represents Simon's fruitfulness? A. Fig tree. B. Cedar tree. C. Olive tree. D. Almond tree. Answer: C. Olive tree. Question 7. What did the spies ask Jesus regarding taxes? A. Is it right to collect temple tax? B. Is it lawful to pay taxes to the emperor, or not? C. Should we give our offerings? D. Do you pay tithe? Answer: B. Is it lawful to pay taxes to the emperor, or not? Question 8. David thus calls him blank. Luke 20:44. A. Brother. B. King. C. Prophet. D. A Lord. Answer: D. Lord. Question 9. What did Jesus say the scribes would receive? A. Praise from God. B. A reward in heaven. C. The greater condemnation. D. Honor from men. Answer: C. The greater condemnation. Question 10. Which book did Jesus quote to question the idea that Messiah is David's son? A. Isaiah. B. Genesis. C. Psalms. D. Deuteronomy. Answer: C. Psalms. Question 11. I tell you, on that night there will be two in one bed, one will be blank, and the other left. Luke 17:34. A. Taken. B. Moved. C. Gone. D. Healed. Answer: A. Taken. Question 12. Were not 10 made clean? But the other, blank, where are they? Luke 17:17. A. 5. B. 9. C. 7. D12. Answer, B9. Question 13. Was none of them found to return and give praise to God except this, blank? Luke 17 verse 18. A. Stranger. B. Man. C. Foreigner. D. Gentile. Answer, C. Foreigner. Question 14. Go and show yourselves to the, blank. And as they went, they were made clean. Luke 17 verse 14. A. Apostles. B. Public. C. Priests. D. Elders. Answer, C. Priests. Question 15. He called upon the Most High, the Mighty One, when, blank, pressed him on every side. Sirach 46:5. A. Hunger. B. Enemies. C. Darkness. D. Doubts. Answer, B. Enemies. Question 16. How did Joshua and Caleb act toward the congregation? A. Encouraged rebellion. B. Opposed them and restrained sin. C. Praised their grumbling. D. Remained silent. Answer, B. Opposed them and restrained sin. Question 17. Why were the judges' names remembered with blessing? A. They built cities. B. They did not fall into idolatry. C. They offered many sacrifices. D. They were kings. Answer, B. They did not fall into idolatry. Question 18. What miraculous event occurred through Joshua's prayer? A. Water turned to wine. B. Manna fell from heaven. C. The sun stood still. D. Fire came from the sky. Answer, C. The sun stood still. Question 19. For how long was the child supposed to live under the Nazirite vow, as described by the angel? A. Until age 12. B. For 40 years. C. Until marriage. D. From birth to the day of his death. Answer, D. From birth to the day of his death. Question 20. What role would the promised child begin to fulfill in Israel's history? A. Build the temple. B. Deliver Israel from the Philistines. C. Prophesy to the nations. D. Write the law. Answer, B. Deliver Israel from the Philistines. Question 21. How did the angel respond when Manoah asked about any special instructions for his wife's diet? A. She can eat anything. B. Avoid grapes only. C. Avoid meat. D. Follow all previous instructions. Answer, D. Follow all previous instructions. Question 22. How does the narrative structure of Judges 13 foreshadow Samson's future relationship with the Philistines? A. It mentions he will become king. B. It says he will conquer them completely. C. It says he will begin to deliver Israel, hinting at an incomplete or troubled mission. D. It states he will convert them. Answer, C. It says he will begin to deliver Israel, hinting at an incomplete or troubled mission. Question 23. How many companions did the people bring to be with Samson at the feast? A. 12. B. 20. C. 30. D. 40. Answer, C. 30. Question 24. What underlying motive does the narrative suggest for Samson's seemingly impulsive desire to marry a Philistine woman? A. An attempt to escape his people. B. A divine strategy to confront the Philistines. C. A personal longing for cultural exploration. D. A desire to create alliances. Answer: B. A divine strategy to confront the Philistines. Question 25. How does Samson's interaction with the lion reflect on his character development in the context of divine empowerment? A. He is impulsive but weak. B. He is cautious and reserved. C. He is ordinary but blessed. D. He is divinely empowered and unafraid. Answer: D. He is divinely empowered and unafraid. Question 26. What does Samson's concealment of the honey's origin from his parents subtly suggest about his relationship with tradition? A. He strictly follows tradition. B. He is indifferent to personal hygiene. C. He avoids sharing divine secrets. D. He may be violating ritual purity laws. Answer: D. He may be violating ritual purity laws. Question 27. If anyone asks you, why are you untying it, just say this: the blank needs it. Luke 19 verse 31. A. Master. B. Lord. C. King. D. Teacher. Answer: B. Lord. Question 28. As for these enemies of mine who did not want me to be king over them, bring them here and blank them in my presence. Luke 19 verse 27. A. Shame. B. Banish. C. Imprison. D. Slaughter. Answer: D. Slaughter. Question 29. You take what you did not, blank, and reap what you did not, blank. Luke 19 verse 21. A. Give, sow. B. A. Build, grow. C. Own, work. D. Deposit, sow. Answer: D. Deposit, sow. Question 30. What was done with the third slave's pound? A. Buried. B. Given to the one with 10 pounds. C. Burned. D. Returned to him. Answer: B. Given to the one with 10 pounds. Question 31. What does Paul pray the Father of glory gives the Ephesians? A. A peaceful life. B. A spirit of wisdom and revelation. C. Prosperity and honor. D. Courage and endurance. Answer: B. A spirit of wisdom and revelation. Question 32. What is the church described as in relation to Christ? A. His followers. B. His soldiers. C. His body. D. His disciples. Answer: C. His body. Question 33. What is the immeasurable greatness of his blank for us who believe? Ephesians 1 verse 19. A. Mercy. B. Love. C. Power. D. Name. Answer: C. Power. Question 34. In Christ we have also obtained an blank according to his purpose. Ephesians 1 verse 11. A. Inheritance. B. Angel. C. Answer. D. Offering. Answer: A. Inheritance. Question 35. Then they said, "Is there anyone from the tribes of Israel who did not come up to the Lord to Mizpah?" It turned out that no one from Jabesh Gilead had come to the camp, to the assembly. Judges 21 verse 8. What is the context of this verse? A. Planning the abduction at Shiloh. B. Identifying those absent from the National Assembly. C. Finding allies for war. D. Delivering a prophecy. Answer: B. Identifying those absent from the National Assembly. Question 36. Why did the Israelites have compassion for the tribe of Benjamin? A. Because they repented. B. Because they were skilled warriors. C. Because they were their kin. D. Because they offered tribute. Answer: C. Because they were their kin. Question 37. What were the Benjaminites instructed to do at the vineyards? A. Guard the festival. B. Hide and capture wives. C. Offer sacrifices. D. Build altars. Answer: B. Hide and capture wives. Question 38. Where was the festival of the Lord held? A. Mizpah. B. Shiloh. C. Hebron. D. Gilgal. Answer: B. Shiloh. Question 39. What were we by nature before salvation? A. Chosen people. B. Children of light. C. Children of wrath. D. Beloved of God. Answer: C. Children of wrath. Question 40. By what have we been saved, according to Ephesians 2 verse 5? A. The law. B. Our sacrifices. C. Grace. D. Faith alone. Answer: C. Grace. Question 41. But God, who is rich in, blank, out of the great love with which he loved us. Ephesians 2 verse 4. A. Justice. B. Holiness. C. Mercy. D. Righteousness. Answer: C. Mercy. Question 42. You were at that time without Christ, being, blank, from the commonwealth of Israel. Ephesians 2 verse 12. A. Distanced. B. Separate. C. Alienated. D. Aliens. Answer: D. Aliens. Question 43. What should believers try to discover, according to Ephesians 5 verse 10? A. Their spiritual gifts. B. The mystery of the kingdom. C. What is pleasing to the Lord. D. The signs of the times. Answer: C. What is pleasing to the Lord. Question 44. Be sure of this. No, blank, person, that is, an idolater, has any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God. Ephesians 5 verse 5. A. Jealous. B. Greedy. C. Dishonest. D. Angry. Answer: B. Greedy. Question 45. Why does no one ever hate their own body? Ephesians 5 verse 29. A. Because it is a gift. B. Because it is fearfully made. C. Because he nourishes and cares for it. D. Because it is sacred. Answer: C. Because he nourishes and cares for it. Question 46. Who does Paul bow his knees before in his prayer? A. The Lord Jesus Christ. B. The Creator Spirit. C. The Father. D. The Holy One of Israel. Answer: C. The Father. Question 47. How is the wisdom of God now made known according to verse 10? A. Through angels in heaven. B. Through miracles and signs. C. Through the church. D. Through temple sacrifices. Answer: C. Through the church. Question 48. In what should believers be rooted and grounded, according to Paul? A. Hope and peace. B. Law and commandments. C. Love. D. Truth and righteousness. Answer: C. Love. Question 49. Of this gospel I have become a blank, according to the gift of God's grace. Ephesians 3 verse 7. A. Preacher. B. Servant. C. Teacher. D. Follower. Answer: B. Servant. Question 50. What is the purpose of the gifts Christ gave, as per verse 12? A. To perform miracles. B. To discipline sinners. C. To equip the saints for ministry. D. To build temples. Answer: C. To equip the saints for ministry. Question 51. But speaking the blank in love, we must grow up in every way into him who is the head, into Christ. Ephesians 4 verse 15. A. Commandment. B. Truth. C. Promise. D. Blessing. Answer: B. Truth. Question 52. And do not make room for the blank. Ephesians 4 verse 27. A. Devil. B. Pride. C. Flesh. D. Darkness. Answer: A. Devil. Question 53. One God and Father of all, who is above all and through all and blank. Ephesians 4 verse 6. A. Under all. B. Over all. C. In all. D. Beside all. Answer: C. In all. Question 54. What was Samson's second false answer to Delilah? A. Cut my hair. B. Bind me with new ropes. C. Pour water on me. D. Braid my hair. Answer: B. Bind me with new ropes. Question 55. What happened when Samson was bound with new ropes? A. He became weak. B. He cried out. C. He broke them like thread. D. He surrendered. Answer: C. He broke them like thread. Question 56. Why did the Philistines celebrate? A. They won a battle. B. They captured Samson. C. They found treasure. D. A new king was crowned. Answer: B. They captured Samson. Question 57. He gave beauty to the festivals and arranged their times throughout the blank. Sirach 47:10. A. Temple. B. Calendar. C. Nation. D. Year. Answer: D. Year. Question 58. He played with lions as though they were blank, and with bears as though they were lambs. Sirach 47:3. A. Cubs. B. Puppies. C. Young goats. D. Foals. Answer: C. Young goats. Question 59. You brought in, blank, to lie at your side, and through your body you were brought into subjection. Sirach 47:19. A. Idols. B. Queens. C. Concubines. D. Women. Answer: D. Women. Question 60. How did David defeat Goliath? A. With a sword. B. With a bow and arrow. C. With his bare hands. D. With a sling and stone. Answer: D. With a sling and stone. Question 61. What position did the elders of Gilead promise Jephthah if he helped them? A. High priest. B. Judge. C. Head of Gilead. D. King. Answer: C. Head of Gilead. Question 62. What was Jephthah's response to the king of Ammon's claim? A. Israel took no land from Ammon or Moab. B. Israel wanted peace. C. Israel would not negotiate. D. Israel would give the land back. Answer: A. Israel took no land from Ammon or Moab. Question 63. Where did Jephthah speak all his words before the Lord? A. Mizpah. B. Tob. C. Arnon. D. Jabbok. Answer: A. Mizpah. Question 64. Who was Chemosh in the context of Jephthah's argument? A. A prophet. B. Ammon's god. C. A king. D. A judge. Answer: B. Ammon's god. Question 65. What did the Danites ask the Levite priest to do when they arrived? A. Offer a sacrifice. B. Inquire of God about their mission's success. C. Leave Micah's house. D. Stay with them forever. Answer: B. Inquire of God about their mission's success. Question 66. How did the Danites come to possess Micah's idols? A. Micah gave them willingly. B. They took them by force from Micah's house. C. The priest gave them the idols. D. They found the idols buried in the ground. Answer: B. They took them by force from Micah's house. Question 67. What happened when the Danites left Micah's house? A. They were attacked by Micah's family. B. They encountered another tribe. C. Micah chased after them. D. They were ambushed by the Sidonians. Answer: C. Micah chased after them. Question 68. What offer did the Danites make to the Levite priest? A. To remain a priest for Micah. B. To be priest to the whole tribe of Dan. C. To become a warrior in their army. D. To live in the city of Larish. Answer: B. To be priest to the whole tribe of Dan. Question 69. How many days did the Levite stay with the girl's father initially? A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. D. 5. Answer: B. 3. Question 70. What message did the Levite tell the messengers to say? A. Look upon this woman. B. Pray for the lost. C. Has such a thing ever happened? D. Vengeance is mine. Answer: C. Has such a thing ever happened? Question 71. What happened while they were enjoying themselves? A. The woman left. B. Men of the city surrounded the house. C. A prophet visited. D. Fire broke out. Answer: B. Men of the city surrounded the house. Question 72. Obey them with a sincere heart, as you would, blank. Ephesians 6 verse 5. A. Yourselves. B. Your master. C. Christ. D. The King. Answer: C. Christ. Question 73. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the blank, which is the word of God. Ephesians 6 verse 17. A. Lord. B. Gospel. C. Spirit. D. Truth. Answer: C. Spirit. Question 74. What does Ephesians 6 verse 14 say believers should fasten around their waist? A. A rope. B. The belt of truth. C. A sash of peace. D. Chains of humility. Answer: B. The belt of truth. Question 75. They said, what further testimony do we need? We have heard it ourselves from his own, blank. Luke 22 verse 71. A. Mouth. B. Book. C. Law. D. Words. Answer: A. Mouth. Question 76. Who followed Jesus at a distance? A. John. B. Judas. C. Peter. D. Thomas. Answer: C. Peter. Question 77. The greatest among you must become like the blank, and the leader like one who serves. Luke 22 verse 26. A. Least. B. Strongest. C. Oldest. D. Priest. Answer: A. Least. Question 78. A servant girl said, this man also was with him. But he, blank, it. Luke 22 verses 56 to 57. A. Admitted. B. Confirmed. C. Denied. D. Explained. Answer: C. Denied. Question 79. Where did Israel pursue Benjamin after the ambush? A. To Shiloh. B. To Gidom. C. To Mount Horeb. D. To Mizpah. Answer: B. To Gidom. Question 80. When the cloud, a column of smoke, began to rise out of the city, Judges 20 verse 40, what did this signal? A. Israel's surrender. B. Benjamin's ambush. C. Start of the battle. D. Signal for main Israel force to attack. Answer: D. Signal for main Israel force to attack. Question 81. What did the Israelites demand from Benjamin? A. The destruction of Gibeah. B. Hand over the criminals. C. Tribute. D. A public apology. Answer: B. Hand over the criminals. Question 82. What was Jephthah's response to the Ephraimites' accusation? A. He apologized. B. He denied the battle happened. C. He said he had called them, but they did not help. D. He ignored them. Answer: C. He said he had called them, but they did not help. Question 83. How many sons and daughters did Ibsen have? A. 20 sons and 20 daughters. B. 40 sons and 10 daughters. C. 30 sons and 30 daughters. D. 50 children total. Answer: C. 30 sons and 30 daughters. Question 84. What was the outcome of the battle between Gilead and Ephraim? A. Ephraim won. B. It was a tie. C. Gilead defeated Ephraim. D. Jephthah surrendered. Answer: C. Gilead defeated Ephraim. Question 85. How many donkeys did Abdon's sons and grandsons ride? A. 50. B. 60. C. 70. D. 80. Answer: C. 70. Question 86. He pours frost over the earth like blank, Sirach 43:20. A. Flour. B. Snow. C. Salt. D. Powder. Answer: C. Salt. Question 87. What refreshes from the heat in Sirach 43:23? A. The rainbow. B. Morning light. C. Falling dew. D. Thunder. Answer: C. Falling dew. Question 88. He consumes the mountains and burns up the blank, Sirach 43:22. A. Trees. B. Land. C. Wilderness. D. Cities. Answer: C. Wilderness. Question 89. A man tending a blank works in burning heat, Sirach 43:4. A. Garden. B. Stable. C. Furnace. D. Field. Answer: C. Furnace. Question 90. What does the Lord understand according to Sirach 42:19? A. Language and logic. B. The abyss and the human heart. C. Historical events. D. Laws of physics. Answer: B. The abyss and the human heart. Question 91. What is the final remark in Sirach 42:26 about God's glory? A. It is invisible. B. It is known only by angels. C. One could never tire of seeing it. D. It causes fear. Answer: C. One could never tire of seeing it. Question 92. Each supplements the virtues of the other. Who could ever tire of seeing his blank? Sirach 42:26. A. Power. B. Wisdom. C. Glory. D. Truth. Answer: C. Glory. Question 93. Better is the wickedness of a man than a woman who does blank. Sirach 42:15. A. Wrong. B. Kindness. C. Good. D. Harm. Answer: C. Good. Question 94. What did Jesus do as he ascended into heaven? Luke 24:51. A. Spoke in tongues. B. Blessed them. C. Prayed aloud. D. Sang a hymn. Answer: B. Blessed them. Question 95. But we had hoped that he was the one to blank Israel. Luke 24:21. A. Restore. B. Redeem. C. Protect. D. Defend. Answer: B. Redeem. Question 96. Who ran to the tomb after hearing the report? Luke 24 verse 12. A. John. B. Peter. C. Matthew. D. Judas. Answer: B. Peter. Question 97. Where did Jesus lead the disciples before his ascension? Luke 24 verse 50. A. Mount of Olives. B. Bethlehem. C. Bethany. D. Nazareth. Answer: C. Bethany. Question 98. What lasts longer than the days of a good life? Sirach 41:13. A. Strength. B. Wisdom. C. A good name. D. Family. Answer: C. A good name. Question 99. What will never be blotted out? Sirach 41:11. A. Wealth. B. A virtuous name. C. Generations. D. Wisdom. Answer: B. A virtuous name. Question 100. What are the children of sinners described as? Sirach 41:5. A. Unholy and weak. B. Abominable children. C. Lost and confused. D. Innocent victims. Answer: B. Abominable children. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share this with your friends and relatives. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this.